Okay, I might get some friends from the men's rights people with this next story, but believe me, that's not my intention. In fact, they actually hate me from previous stories that we've done on the issue of feminism, because I've described myself time and time again as a moderate on the issue of feminism. I think that extreme feminists are silly, and sometimes they hurt the actual movement. But in terms of fighting for equal pay for women, in terms of trying to change society, to make society view women and men as equal where they are equal, yeah, I'm totally on board with that. I'm totally on board with this old school version of feminism. And people, the men's rights people act like the devil reincarnate because of stuff like that. You should see the like-dislike ratio on videos where I discuss that. But listen to this. Continental Resources CEO Harold Hamm, so this guy's a massive oil tycoon. He has just been ordered to pay nearly $1 billion to his ex-wife in a divorce settlement. $1 billion. Quote, Oklahoma Special Judge Howard Harrelson ruled that he has to pay his ex a total of $995.5 million. Okay. They say that simply as a result of this lawsuit in this case, that she is now going to be one of the richest women in America. Just because of this divorce case. Quote, he owes $322.7 million by the end of 2014, and he'll have to pay the rest of the judgment, $650 million, in installments worth at least $7 million a month. $7 million a month. Now, it's up in the air as to exactly what his net worth is. It's somewhere between $11 billion and $17 billion. That's not all the cash he has, on hand. That's his net worth in terms of all of his holdings, stock options for his company, and his house, and his cars, and his money. So that's everything put together. And of course, that's a tremendous amount of money. But I still have to say, I think the decision is fairly ridiculous. Okay, no, you don't get $1 billion. What, you were married to this guy and it didn't work out and now you get $1 billion? I mean, look, again, maybe I'm a dick in this respect, but it's not her fucking oil company. It's not. According to the article, he did the work. It was his company. He's the one that goes every day. He's the one that takes care of business. She was married to him. Now, I'm not saying she gets nothing, but she gets $1 billion because their marriage didn't work out. You can't even spend that in a lifetime. He can't spend his money in a lifetime. So there's an underlying question here, too, about the tax system in the U.S. and how much this guy should really have if we had a fair tax system in the U.S. In my book, it wouldn't be $17 billion. In fact, I might be on board with Tom Hartman's idea of the no billionaires tax, where if you make $1 billion or more, everything above $1 billion is taxed at 90% or 100%, because when you have people with with billions of dollars, they could just flat out own the country and own the government. They just buy everything, and we live in a freakish feudal society, an oligarchy, a kleptocracy. Huge amounts of wealth like that are totally horrific for democracy. So that's a different conversation to have on a different day, and on that question, I'm much more progressive than many people, okay? But limiting the confines of our conversation to this topic, I'm not gonna, if I'm the judge, I'm not allowing her to have $1 billion. That's insanity to me. And let me give another example here. Tiger Woods in his case. Now, he cheated on his wife with basically the entire world. I'm pretty sure he fucked my mother. Okay, Tiger had sex with everything. And tried to fuck me. But I said, Tiger, look, you're awesome, but I'm straight. Sorry. So, yeah, he was an asshole too, in many respects. But he was worth $1.3 billion. How much money did she get? $750 million. Yeah, it sucks. Your marriage didn't work out. I feel bad for you. It's probably a lot of emotional pain, a lot of real pain, okay? but you don't get $750 million. I'm sorry, not in my book. I'm not going to give you half of this stuff. He's the one that won the Masters and won the U.S. Open and won the British Open and was touring the world his entire fucking life and worked his ass off to be the best golfer in the world. I'm not going to give you half of his shit because your marriage didn't work out. That's insanity. That's insanity. So what am I in favor of? Look, I got to be honest, I haven't really thought this out seriously enough yet to give a real answer and say I'm 100% on this page. But would I be in favor of some sort of hard cap at some point? See, the thing is, it's hard to write this stuff into law because in some cases, a percentage does work of the income. And it depends who makes the money, who doesn't make the money, so on and so forth. But for cases like these, I got to be honest, man, I'm going max. He'll pay for all of your lawyer's fees. That's totally taken care of, okay? But after that, you get, I'm being too kind here, $20 million and that's it. All your lawyer's fees are paid for. Tiger's wife and this oil tycoon's wife. All your lawyer's fees are paid for, and then you get $20 million on top of that, and then go away, don't go back to court, you're done. If you blow through that money, it's your fucking problem. You can live forever off $20 million, okay? I'm not going to give you half of their shit because your marriage didn't work out. I'd set a cap at like 20 million or so, and that's it. And I think I'm being kind. I might even draw the line at 10 million. So call me conservative, call me, a chauvinist, misogynist pig, yada, yada, whatever. I'm not buying that argument. I think that that's fair. To go any more than that, you're being an ass.